Join Director Doug as he spans the globe by sea, by land, and air to bring you the best of Figures in Action!
Hi, Adrian Paul of the Highlander. Now, what do you think as you look back on it was some of the, maybe the appeal or anything stand out in your mind that made this so successful? Of course, besides you, anything at all?
I think it had a mixture of things that was identifiable. When you have a TV show, it's really hard a lot of time to cross-culturalize it. In other words, something in America wouldn't work so well in Asia or in Europe. However, what Highlander had, it had things that people could identify with. I've been to Russia and they were like crazy for it in Russia and Paris and the United States, which always surprised me. But the thing was, there was romance in it, there was sword fighting in it, there was history in it, and everybody can identify with that, especially the sword fighting as well, because in reality, we've only had guns for the past, 150 years. So everybody's so into it, it's part of our cultures, all our cultures. There's so many different sword styles and weapons in the world that of some form or other, there's something that cuts and chops. So that's one thing I think people identified with. And then the other thing was the human part of it, was what people identified with.
Is there anything in your history or the situations that happened to you that kind of stand out, or do you have advice for those that's coming up the ranks?
Look, hard work is one of the main things that really propels you, but luck is another one, and to understand that you're a product. If you don't understand you're a product, the people that handle you, your agents and your managers, do know that you are a product. So you've got to be able to give them something that they can sell. So whether it is you are the funniest person, whether you're the best looking person, the most agile, the most athletic, whatever that is, you've got to know that's what your market is and that's how they're going to sell you as. If you don't understand that and you think it's all about the acting, it's not. That's why it's called show business. But you've got to work at it. You've got to work at being able to become an actor. And it's not just, okay, I'm going to take a couple of classes and then I'll become an actor, or I've got natural talent. Well, I'm sorry, natural talent doesn't always cut it. People that actually work at it actually have more success eventually than those people that have natural talent and don't necessarily work as hard.
And aren't you here to represent a foundation or something that benefits other people as well?
Yeah, I mean, that's part of my thing. I mean, I have my own charity that I've had for 20 years called the Peace Fund. The Peace Fund, PEACE, which stands for Protect, Educate, Aid Children Everywhere. And Ethan Dettenmeyer, who's on my Peace Fund radio show, which is a weekly show now, which highlights different kids' issues from autism to homelessness, to the organizations that are doing it, to the celebrities that are supporting them, to the kids themselves who are making a difference in this country. His daughter is actually here today with an organization to help kids in her neighborhood. So we came out to sort of support her.
Well, boy, that is really wonderful. Now, you do have a sword class, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, the sword experience, which is this one here. Which actually, you talk about travel. This year we have sword experiences in Salt Lake City, Cheyenne, Calgary, Knoxville, Sacramento. We have ours that's coming up. Salt Lake City, I said yes. Salem, Cheyenne. I'm losing track of the ones we've got this year. I'm going to New Zealand. I've got 2 in New Zealand. We have England, Ireland, Scotland, France coming up. Rhode Island. We've got so many this year, which is great, because what it is, it's not just teaching people how to do swords. That's a lot of people do that. What I give people is an experience. I film them. I actually put them on a set or in front of something and show them what it's like to actually do a sword fight that they've seen in the movies. I'll pick one from Highlander, from Blade, from Star Wars, from whatever, and we will do that fight, and they will be filmed doing it. So they get the idea of what it's like to be on a set, as well as the safety factors and the way to actually use a sword. After that, they can then go and study with a local trainer.
Well, that's excellent. There's nobody better to learn from than the Highlander. Thank you so much for being here and supporting the Valley, and we best wish you the best because you deserve it.
Thank you very much. Thank you.